They need help badly. Chicago desperately needs help. Just look at the crime statistics.
Right now at 11, is the National Guard headed to Chicago, and could Oakland and San Francisco be next? Tonight, more talk of sending federal troops into more cities. Cities, as the president says, need help. But do they really? As the president makes more plans and threats, California is embroiled in a lawsuit against the Trump administration over the deployment of troops. Could this have an impact on other cities? Here's NBC's Gia Vang.
We may just go in and do it, which is probably what we should do. They need help badly. Chicago desperately needs help.
That was the moment today. The president saying Chicago is likely the next target to send in National Guard troops. They're already in Washington, D.C., and today President Trump signed executive orders to further his efforts to combat crime in Democratic-controlled cities. That includes Oakland. The town's mayor, Barbara Lee, speaking out about it at a Democratic National Committee summer meeting in Minnesota today.
Donald Trump is just downright wrong about Oakland. Like he's wrong about all the other cities that he trashed.
She told the audience violent crime is down 29%, homicides fell 21%, and the rate of vehicle thefts down 45%. Most recently, as last week, the president also suggested troops could straighten out San Francisco.
Now you look at what the Democrats have done to San Francisco. They've destroyed it. We can clean that up, too. We'll clean that one up, too.
San Francisco Mayor Daniel Lurie responded tonight with what he has said, that in part, safe and clean streets are our top priority, and the results are clear. Crime is at its lowest point in decades. Visitors are coming back, and San Francisco is on the rise. California is still in the middle of a federal lawsuit asking a judge to determine if the president broke a federal law when he sent troops to L.A. in June to engage in civilian law enforcement. That ruling still hangs in the balance, with motions filed just today. A hearing is scheduled for mid-September, and Santa Clara University constitutional law professor Margaret Russell said she doubts there will be a decision issued then. But when there is, she said it all depends how it could impact the rest of the nation.
In terms of precedent, it won't have precedent for those other cities and cases, but they can be parallel arguments in different parts of the country and different federal courts that could then be subject to U.S. Supreme Court review.
What if the Supreme Court takes up this California case? Russell says there are roads that lead to that scenario. She said the decision from the highest court would involve the Constitution, which would then impact the cities that President Trump is threatening to deploy troops in. Gia Vang, NBC Bay Area News.